As I peek through my peephole, what do I see? ATF, FEDs, investigation, no conversation. From the kingpin on parole and probation. Cops roam the block, business getting short-stopped. Asking why the 45 went pop, pop, pop. On the concrete, that's where he died. The ghetto's trying to kill me, why? Too much pressure on his back. 17 years old, never reached manhood. Body turned cold, life expired. Looking to retire, nothing to admire. Fuck with KG and feel the fire. Every day, all day, gotta break bread. The baddest bitches in the town get the third leg. Don't beg, it's time to show and tell. And when I'm with the jail, my folks pose a bill.
As my world turns, smell that herb burn. Every day in my hood, there's a lesson to be learned. As my world turns, as my world turns, smell that herb burn. As my world turns, smell that herb burn. Every day in my hood, there's a lesson to be learned. As my world turns, as my world turns, smell that herb burn.
Riding down the East Oakland streets, I'm thinking about these busters in my hood that don't like me, but I don't really trip. I'm laying down the law. I ain't nothing but a G, so what you see is what you saw. Giving up straight love to my partners in the pen. I hit the store one time and messed around and went back again. And all the dopies over here talking this and that. Brothers selling lots of crack fools at the house, tore up off the yak. I can't fade unless I'm faded. And it's a lot of G's in my face just because a brother made it. But I got taste to move, Rex to get up in the stores, bounce to the airport, jump on the plane, go to the south to sell some more. Cause it ain't nothing but a G thing. And I'm down for the neighborhood because I'm deep in the game. Have you ever seen a brother on the corner get busted by your slug in his chest? Cause he wasn't trusted. That's just the way that it go down when you in this game. Only way to get some fame, brothers gotta pump the name.
As my world turns, smell that herb burn. Every day in my hood, there's a lesson to be learned. As my world turns, as my world turns, smell that herb burn. As my world turns, smell that herb burn. Every day in my hood, there's a lesson to be learned. As my world turns, as my world turns, smell that herb burn.
It ain't no love in the OAK, so I just play by play and live it day by day. I went to struggle as I try to bubble, trying to recap on the double in the mix, trying to hustle, trying to stay out of trouble. I get captured in a rapture, rare VPs, but hell no, brothers at ya, then they got ya, they do deceased. I'm already knowing the town packed full of riggers, cause brothers walking around down, they strap pulling triggers. But if you slip and think you dropped out, I seen fools get knocked out, put a Glock out, put a clip in, and then had fools knocked out. It ain't no joke, get a job with my mama promote, but I was so broke, got laid off, got low dope, it's no hope. See what the heck, that's just how I felt, trying to play the court off the deck, I just dealt by myself, trying to be responsible, but I stay bit, my money was spit, I bought the bomb, I smoke, steady stressing, I learned my lesson in the game of life, I